Good morning, everyone. It's time for Me's Life, and welcome to our morning activation reading, everyone. It is a beautiful fall morning out here in Austin, Texas. It's nice and crisp outside, you guys. I love this weather, sweater weather. I get to wear my long sleeves. So let's get set into a reading while I kind of go over some of the numbers and some of the things going on. Right now, you guys, we are in the moon in Capricorn, you guys. Definitely time for grounding, being anchored and focused. Some of the strengths of the Capricorn is just this audacity and this ambitiousness. Definitely a great time to, focus on your bills and your budget. And try to avoid some of the negative aspects of the Capricorn, which is really, sometimes they have this tendency to bottle up their emotions and withdraw and be detached. Definitely just hone in on some of the more positive aspects of the sign, you guys, as we use some of that energy today. And I definitely want you guys to kind of settle in. Let's just imagine that you are a part of this beautiful, vast, energetic grid that encompasses the whole of the universe. And I want you to just set your intentions on this reading today. What does the universe want you to know? What do we need to just kind of focus on today? Anything that we need to kind of alchemize today. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. I am very excited. The full moon's gonna come up this coming 15th, so we're definitely gonna have a full moon reading, you guys. And of course, 11/11 is coming up. It is definitely an amazing time to just start, alchemizing all some of the things that just no longer serve your life as we level up and move forward into like what it is that we need to be like kind of taking care of, you guys. Ooh, I pulled another card today. I'm just really excited about this reading today, just because Capricorn, my son's a Capricorn. Capricorn energy, I found is a little erratic sometimes, and you really need to learn how to alchemize that in ways, but that's all right. Let's see where we're going with this. So where are we today, guys? What's going on? What things are we currently experiencing and going through? So here you guys go. We have the Princess of Wands, which is also the Page of Wands in the normal deck. I like this because there is a lot more feminine aspects, masculine aspects to this deck. So when you see Princess or Prince, you either see the Page or the Knight. So this is great. So the Princess of Wands, that's fire energy, you guys. So we're getting some Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. Well, definitely moving forward. Definitely someone just starting to embark on their journey, starting to like really just get in the zone of like going out there and getting what it is they want. I mean, it's especially around the time, and this is a really good one, really during this time for Capricorn too, because you're really having this kind of energy just pushing us forward right now. I'm really sensing that. Just a new project coming up. There's some new opportunities and projects, jobs, opportunities. I'm seeing some really interesting things just coming up, and it's going into your field, you guys, and you're seeing and you're like, should I, you always have these questions, should I continue, or should I go on with this? But always let source be your guide, and just something that will help to kind of let you know when to move forward, and you will know. Good morning. How are you doing today, Debbie? Let me know if you have any questions. Just remember, this is a collective reading, so if you've set your intentions already, everything that needs to be answered will be answered in this particular reading. And if you like a private reading, I do private readings. Feel free to send me a text and I will respond. So here we go, you guys. We are here. We are just literally embarking on some of our fire energy, and because it's all about creativity, a lot of you guys really homing on the things that are I've seen a lot of just projects, crafting, just things. And during the holidays we tend to kind of bring out some more of our creativity. We're indoors a lot more, and we have to plan for gifts and things like that, and the holidays just gives us an opportunity to kind of like embark on that, right? You got to make these crazy dinners for like Thanksgiving and Christmas. I do like a Friendsgiving, and I do like a Christmas thing with my friends, and I always like encourage us all to like, hey, make a dish, like a themed dish. It'll be like Harry Potter, or it'll be like Star Wars, and it really like brings out everyone's creativity, and I love seeing that. I love seeing like what people are capable of when you give them the opportunity, and this is exactly what I'm sensing right now with the Princess of Wands. I am definitely getting the opportunity to bring out your creative side, you guys. So whatever it may be, whatever comes into your field, if it lights you up, if you just feel that spark, go for it. Okay, so here, and what is something that we've recently been going through, whether it be a challenge or a blessing, here we have is the Arcanum card, my favorite Arcanum card, because it does represent the Leo, but it is 8, which is the 8th month of August, and also strength. And it's all about love, unconditional love, and self-respect and courage. So some of us have really been like honing in and really like encapsulating those things. We've been facing our fears, you guys. Things that have really been like giving us a lot of fears and doubts. And just a sense of like, like insecurities. We've really been able to face those head on, you guys. We have the strength card coming in and really like, just coming in there and giving us that, that kind of courage to move forward. Just think of the Cowardly Lion right now, you guys. I'm getting a lot of like, Oz kind of vibes right now. I've been doing a lot of that lately. And what's interesting is not only do you have the Maiden and like this carnal beast, but you also have Infinity there, which is karmic cycles, you guys. 8 is all about karmic cycles, moving forward and moving backward and kind of like alchemizing all those things. And then there comes a point when you get to that perfect place right in the center where everything just kind of meets. Everything that's from your past and that's going to embody in your future, and then that all just kind of comes together. And this is where we are right now, you guys. We're right in that sweet little center where everything will just, when again, explode and manifest. Because right now, remember, it's the 8th year. I think the universe is still reminding us, hey, you guys, the number 8, we're still in the 8th year, moving on to the 9th year, where everything just kind of wraps itself up. But we're still in this place where we're manifesting, you guys. Go out there and really manifest the life that you really want to capture and encapsulate, right? Let's do some of that. Cool cards coming in. I love that Arcanum card. I think it's a major Arcanum card. And I did actually pull another one, but I think that's going to be towards the end, so we'll see how that is. And then what is something that affects that? What is something that is giving it some energy here? Yeah, I love it. We're getting a lot of like fire because here we have the Princess of Wands, and then we have the strength card, which is really very similar to a Leo kind of strength, right? And then we're also having the Three of Wands. And so with the Three of Wands, once again, more fire and creativity, you guys. I'm really getting that. Even though I think the Capricorn energy is really pushing that and giving you some enthusiasm, but really getting some of that creative energy there. So there's definitely going to be an expansion, some travel for some of you guys during the holidays, which makes sense, right? Some teamwork. You're really going to be working together with your family and your friends and the people around you. Some business opportunities for you guys coming up. I love this. And it's all like just kind of moving towards, because, fire energy really is like just the flame. It's not quite, the physical action yet, because you get that with the earth. It's way past thinking about it with the air, and feeling about it with the air and the water signs. Fire is just really what sparks you, right? So you're really going to get sparked to be just literally, I'm getting this like sense of like really just being, inspired to just move forward and really like, follow what it is you are. You guys, you're on fire right now. I love it. I love it. I feel like we're like getting closer and closer into alignment of who and what we really are. And what's really interesting is, even though this is more of a fire sign, we do have some water elements there. And of course, earth, really just staying grounded and really honing it and really sensing your emotions and feelings, right? Because those are just really your signposts and guides to what it is you really want in life. So you're always wondering what decisions to make, where to move forward. Well, this is a great way to kind of, fire just kind of tends to be a little bit impulsive. But when you start like honing in on some of your water energy and really feeling in deep into your psyche and into your heart space, you will know when it's right for you. I don't want to unnecessarily, say you trust in your emotions, but do, because sometimes our emotions tend to get hijacked. But even if that is the case, even if there's an emotional response to it, that's a great time to have a conversation with yourself. That's a great time to start working on alchemy, on how do I work with these emotions? What do these emotions mean? And what can I do with them? Right? To move forward. I love this, you guys. This energy is totally amazing. I'm really loving this. So 3 of Wands, here we go. This is a strength card. So really what it is just really being inspired to move forward and making those choices. Especially, I'm seeing really some travel for you guys in the next few months, as well as, you know, just some really amazing like business opportunities. You will know it's going to be things that you've thought about and you've just never really had the opportunity to do so, you guys, and it will literally drop in your lap. So I've been sitting on this book, you guys, for like 10 years. It's a fully written book, and it's actually so long you can almost like, you know, change it into like 3 actual novels. And I've just been so afraid to move forward with it. It's just been something I think I needed to do, but I've always had reasons and to kind of like not do anything with it. And this year I decided, hey, you know, I'm going to maybe join like a writer's league, because there's one here, you know, in Austin, which it so happens to be like where one of these amazing writers came from, the person that wrote this really cool Ready Player One, like, you know, kind of sci-fi fantasy. I love that movie so much. And when I found out that the person really, you know, came from here and was part of this writer league that I joined, I thought it was amazing. And I was going to go ahead and join it again. But lo and behold, before I even bothered to do that, I had someone come into my shop who was not only a writer, but also did like playwrights. Because I kind of always imagined my book being a playwright as well. So here you guys go. I mean, it just literally just came into my field. And I didn't question it. I didn't like go anywhere with it. I just accepted it. I'm like, hey, I think you're supposed to be my editor. I don't know what makes me feel this way. And it's great because it was kind of like a small time person, nothing too big. I would feel like I would have had more like attention to my work. Not to mention, he literally came into my shop loving my artwork. So I do a lot of Poe. I like do a lot of dark fantasy. That's just what I am, light and dark. I balance them both and alchemize them both. And so it was just amazing that he really understood my artwork as much as my work. So I'm like, this is going to be great to work with someone. If this, you know, I'm really trying to like, you know, manifest that, work with someone who really understands what I do and its purpose, right? So I love that. I love this as we're moving forward. And, you know, all of this, there's just like really envisioning and being able to manifest these things and make it come forward into your life. And then when it actually manifests, do you accept it? Because that's another thing. The universe will, you know, pull out its hand and say, here you go. But are you willing to take it, right? That is a question for all of us. So something to come in the future. Guys, I'm not sure if you're feeling it. I think it's a beautiful day. I can even see a glimpse of the sun right here. Just kind of like this, some sun energy coming in here, right? And I'm definitely getting some fire energy, because here we go. Another fire card. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, you know what it feels like to just like be on fire. This is and if you've been around sun signs, you definitely know the energy that they carry. So here you go. Here we have is another, and Queen of Wands. Not only are we just starting to embark on our journey, not only are we starting to realize some of the things that are really fueling us and like really drawing in some of our creativity. Here we have is the Queen of Wands, you guys. Someone who's absolutely confident and assured in what they would do. So we're moving forward. We're going to grow from the princess to the queen, you guys. We're going to level up. I'm just seeing this right now and my mind is blown. So here we go. Here we're going into the queen status of creativity, of inspiration, of, you know, our fire energy, right? And we're heading into Sagittarius season 2. Sagittarius season is so fun, you guys. I know a lot of Sagittariuses in my life. They have such an amazing childlike energy, and it really clicks with the Leo energy, and I love that so much. So here we're getting, you know, we're heading towards the Queen of Wands, you guys. We're getting that fire energy right there. Something, you know, we're really like tapping into our intuition and to some of the things that were really driving us. And for all of you, those people, and I've been sensing this with some of us, especially that are going through some hard things right now. I'm sensing that there's this feeling of loss of yourself, of loss of who you truly are. And there's opportunities to once again, you know, come alive and rebirth that. And a lot of us are questioning whether we should. And absolutely, you guys, you know, we should always remember our ups and downs are just what they are. They're meant to be there so that, you know, obviously, so we're here on this journey. Life isn't meant to be stagnant. There's going to be our downs. There's going to be our ups again. And we start to feel it escalate. And we're kind of afraid to take the plunge. But you guys, I'm telling you, the Queen of Wands is like, definitely your sign to move forward and just reclaim your power, reclaim both your feminine and masculine power, and reclaim who you are. No matter what's going on in your life, you guys, I see the light in you. I see the fire in you. And you know who I am. If you're here watching this reading today, I am talking to you. And some of us have experienced some losses. Some of us have experienced some situations and just things and mishaps that are just, floored us, you guys, floored us. And I can tell you, the beginning of my year just floored me. But now the universe is coming and saying, hey, rise up, my child, rise up, right? You are the phoenix rising from the ashes. And I'm getting that with the Queen of Wands. I'm getting that fire, you guys. Woo! This energy is interesting. Capricorn energy is really interesting, you guys. And we are still close to the 1111 portal. I will be posting some things on that. That is just, 11 is one of the master numbers, but it's all the ones, which is all about your individuality, your independence, and you, right? But we're also coming to the numbers of 1111, which is 2, all about balance and duality, and 4, which is like literally, the foundations of what you need to move forward and level up. So what is like, giving this energy, and I'm feeling some, God, you guys, these are all fire, and then even the actual major arcana card is strength. So there is definitely some, I'm going to say Leo energy here, and a lot of fire energy, a lot of just Leo energy, which is all about encouraging and being loving, and, just really like all that good stuff, just being on fire. Feel that, you guys, if you can feel that today. And okay, whoa, we got a lot of wands. You guys, we're being told to be inspired. We're told, go watch theater, go watch something that inspires you, dance. I'm getting everything that inspires people. Read a book, be inspired by others, be around people that really fire you up. I have another wand, you guys, Ace of Wands. And that's like the epitome of everything, you guys. That is literally like the inspiration and the urge to create and what's moving you forward. The universe is just like, here, take it. This is your, we're being told to rise from the ashes. Those of us who have been floored, who have been like just going through years and years of just like despair. I mean, I think the universe is just like, hey, because we are entering into the end of this 8th year, we are meant to manifest. And you have not been manifesting what it is you need to in this life. You guys, the universe is telling you now is the time as we're heading towards the 9th year, which is the end of the cycle. Wherever you are right now, this is where you're meant to be, and you haven't reached it yet. The pinnacle of what you're meant to be and do here. Then the universe is telling us, hey, it's giving you that charge. Wow, you guys, look at this fire energy. I'm just at the 3 of Wands. We've got like the Princess of Wands that's going to grow into the Queen of Wands. And God, and it's going to be literally like, because I always see the Ace card as being like the hand of the universe, the hand of God, just like wherever it's coming from. It's coming from this just amazing place from source that we just don't normally tap into our 3D world, but here we go. The universe is just giving us permission, right? Permission. It's ordering us to charge the urge to create this life. And manifest. I'm getting that. Manifest. And he's also giving us the strength to do it, you guys. With all the power of the universe, God's source, that also is embodied in us and just reminding us every day of that, right? Crazy. So I pulled another card. This actually flew out. You guys, you are the star of this show. Okay, the universe is literally just, and today, this is interesting, right? Today is the 7th day, and the star is the 17th number. 1-7, all about individuality, strength. 7 is like tapping into your knowledge, internal knowledge and wisdom. It's ruled by Neptune, which loves to deep dive. It deep dives into the psyche. But when you think, put 7 and 1, 17 together. You're also getting another 8, you guys, which is that 8 number is all about, not only material, abundance, but is what ever abundance in all things, your energy, your emotions, both good and bad, right? Everything that helps you to grow, that allows you the ability to give and take. And remember, 8 also has that karmic value right now. A lot of times we're experiencing it from our past, also what's to come. But right now, because of where we are, because of the energy that's in it, it's just like, boom. And I don't know if you've ever been like, I have my son, I use race cars sometimes as an example, because I don't know if you've ever like done one of those race cars where they're just like zoom, 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 zoom. There is a point, and that is the sweet middle point right there. The very middle point of that 8 right there. I mean, out there, the energy is it's just okay. And it's just like, but once you zoom in right into that center point is so explosive and massive, right? As it expands again out into the ether, into the past and into the future. But we're sitting there right now, right in the middle of this amazing catalyst, which is meant to bring us, catapult us into the 9th year where everything wraps up. And I'm really excited to see where we all are in that 9th year, what we've accomplished, what we've manifested, and what we're gonna, what cycle is ending for us, right? Just remember, and we have to I'm not even getting right now any of this just negative stuff that doesn't serve. I think I've been saying it so long that you guys kind of get it. Yeah. Drop what doesn't serve. Drop what doesn't serve. Because you guys, come on. The Star card. It's all about renewal, hope, inner clarity, miracles happening. You manifesting the life that you truly want. You being the star of your own reality on this journey. Right? Because we're made of this stuff, you guys. We're made of the stuff of the universe. Whatever's out there, everything we just find, we are in awe with, from the cosmos to the things here on earth to everything down below. The oceans, the seas, that is all part of us. We all are part of that. The Star card reminds us of that. Not only does it, exist around us, but it also exists within us. Whew, you guys. This card reading was amazing. I love it. Let's do one more for the map deck. Something to carry us through the week. 11/11, you guys. And, the 11th portal definitely. I don't know if I'll do a reading that day. We'll see. Because the full moon is on the 15th. We'll see. We might do one. We might. It might just be around the same time that I might do it. So there'll be a lot of charged energy there. The portal will just have recently opened. Great time to really just set your intentions. I mean, the universe is telling us now. Set your intentions. You're the star. Don't forget that. Love that card. I'm going to post that for you guys later. Ooh. What did I just talk about? What did I just say? I don't even know. It's funny because I tell my friends this all the time. We're all intuitive. We all have the ability to tap into the universe. We all have the ability to just do some amazing things. We're all empaths. We're all psychics. It just depends on how deeply you want to go, whether you want to recognize it or not, that it's in you. Some people just don't want to know. Here you have, this is 34, the 7th card. 3 is all about self-expression and creativity. And 4 is that sense of order and service. So, they really balance each other, right? Don't they? And they equate to the number 7. Today is the 7th day, guys. And what do we have here? I was just talking about that little center point, right? Or our catalyst. And here it is our spark, the universe. Once again, just kind of like saying, reaffirming to us the spark, inspiration, music, dance, anything that really inspires you. Capture that today. Capture that, the spark, right? So there's a lot of fire energy here, you guys. I love it. Whew. That was a very exciting, energetic reading, you guys. That's a little bit more exciting than I think I've been used to, but Capricorn energy, right? My son runs around and he's very chaotic and I love it. And then I'm also very tired at the end of the day. But, you know, all that energy that we put in, the sun, fire energy that as, you know, as fire signs put in, all of that is just beautiful. Just beautiful. And then we have some of the more quieter energy, more stable, grounded energy, like the earth signs. And then we have the really dreamy energy, the ones that like to go deep, like the water signs, you guys. And once again, the ethereal, just kind of airy energy, like the air signs, you guys. I love it. I want to thank you all for coming out today, you guys. We will have just a little, maybe you drop in on the 11th and 11th. The next moon will be on the 15th, you guys. Hold on to this energy. It's going to be amazing towards the end of the year. If you guys had it kind of rough in the beginning of the year, just really start like honing on some of that. Really start being inspired. You guys are like the phoenixes that will rise from the ashes no matter where you've come from, what situations you've experienced, what you're going through now. You know, just realize that that sometimes things happen because the universe knows you have it in you, the strength in you to persevere against all odds. And I just want you all to remember that you are all beautiful people. You all have an amazing day. Love and light. Bye-bye.